Base camps. Anyway, Hashlager. I'm not in my chat. Oh. Alright. That's heals. Did we retain our inventory from... No, we did not. Well, we retained some of it. Just the gold and whatever the other thing was. Miguel is dead. Did you not see the rock that's carved his face in? Can I change outfits? Is that a thing? I think it would be there, actually.
Could be useful. I'll keep this.
There's
for
nothing
later.
that they can grab in this difficulty. Seems like. So, okay. It must show off documents and everything.
Anyone?
No, it's fine.
Where are they?
Mind if I do?
Them.
Oh, so what? This is like a radial menu. I guess we'll get X, Y, and B at some point.
The Silver Crown Mountain.
Yeah, the rain stopped.
I'm getting closer. Someone's over there. I have to get to them.
I mean, you know it's gonna be Jonah. Or it ain't Miguel, I'm telling you that. Oh, well, thank you. And I remember, I always smash the X button as soon as they land and everything.
Howlers.
We don't have access to our weapons, so I doubt there's anything to interact with.
A fire. Someone must be around. Hello? Jonah?
Hello!
Miguel! Can you hear me? Where are you?
Oh, baby. Handkerchief. I don't have my gear. Gotcha. A flight logbook.
I didn't know the storm would hit so hard. This is all my fault. I should have listened to Jonah, thought it through. I never should have taken that dagger. I hope no one else was hurt. No other village destroyed.
Seeker enhances large
to stop
exploration and
these
observation
cataclysms before
abilities.
it's too late.
Warrior increases her combat and weapon abilities, and Scavenger enhances her crafting and stealth skills. This tree. Unlocking skills. Choose a skill to learn from any blue, red, or green colored boxes. Skills with white outlines have already been purchased and mastered. Dark boxes are unlocked when an adjacent skill is purchased. Some skills must be found in the world and cannot be purchased. So I don't care for warrior. What do we have here? Dark poison, venom from spiders and beetles. Heart of a large animal and using survival instincts. Artifacts, monoliths, treasure chests, yes. Yes. Is that really a big deal? that pig. I can go for that. Just roll before you hit the ground, gotcha. So outfits. Sorry, I tried.
Part of the plane landed here. My gear is in that cargo. I'll need to cut it down. I need something to cut that down. Won't be able to open that without a tool.
Sorry I bothered. Can't even double jump. I mean, sure. There's something right here too, yeah. Jack's Journal 6, a pack from Jack Falls' Expedition Journal. What a guy. The Manapadu. Root of the indigo plant used for perception mixtures. I didn't really see much of the sharp objects. Unless the game wants me to craft something, maybe? Challenge tomb nearby. I'll go back for that in a second. JK. I'll just press a button. Frog. Making fun of me? Maybe you have to craft like a knife or whatever, the salvage I have? I don't know. Use for healing. Have to level up again.
Maybe a piece of scrap from the wreck.
Gotcha, gotcha. The one spot I didn't go to.
Damn it.
NG. Dude, I was already in here. Who do you think you are? And he's gone. I swear they're deceivers. They don't exist. How's your arm, by the way? He wasn't biting. Gotcha. You just kind of just had your arm in your mouth. It's fine.
Good, but it's dull. I need to find something to sharpen it.
Quick salvage to sharpen knife.
Exactly what
Gotcha.
I was looking for. Just need a bit more. Got everything I need. Should head back to camp.
Can I get through this way? No? You hurt me, game. Can you run as well with LTRT? Nope. That one's only L3. So we have... This is the... Nope. Adventurers from the intro. Survivor is the first game. Remnant Jackets from the second game. Commando. That was a extra outfit from the second game. Desert Tanks from the second game. Infiltrator. Also from the second game. Siberian Ranger. Second game. Shadow Runner. Wraith Skin. The DLC, the second game. With a jacket. First game. Second game. Grey Henley. Blue Henley. Angel of Darkness. Okay. Tomb Raider 2. Bomber jacket. I'm not gonna use default. I don't remember which one default was. We'll use the one from the intro. That's the one we're using. Right? Yeah, we have both of these. Okay.
That should be sharp enough.
Evil won't shut up. We leveled up to. That's what we want. Anything we want to save up for, actually? Like necessary? Increase breathing capacity. Second enemy. That's not bad. Vestige outfit required for your resources to restore to glory. Cure Lara's traps on... Craft lore traps on enemy corpses. Attract and kill nearby enemies with shrapnel explosion when triggered. Craft lore arrows. Attract and kill nearby enemies with a poisonous cloud when triggered. Nearby enemies obscure line of sight. That's a flare round attachment to all pistols. Flare rounds ignore unarmored enemies and blind spreading enemies for seconds. Concussive shells temporarily stuns enemies useful for returning to concealment. I don't really care for any of these on this tree. Recovering arrows from eluding enemies and animals killed with the bow. Oh, okay, we can go for that next. Sure. I mean, we're gonna need one of the skills next to it before we can get that one. Which one do we want? Do we want challenge objects when using survival mode, or we want this one? Owl's Wisdom.
Something's still holding the supplies up.
Oh, really?
Yes! Now I can get my gear back. Why didn't I pack all my equipment together?
Miss Croft? Anyone? Come in!
Miguel? Where are you?
Excuse me.
Damn.
They took a rock in the face. Alright then, well, we have some stuff over here. We have the axe, right? Climbing axe? Climbing axe? Actually, I don't think we do. I don't see it on us. I could check right here. Oh, do it with the knife. There's a body down here. Climb trees. Sextant. I mean, I can see if I have the thing right over here. Ye- Get out of here, punk. Don't mind if I do. Another one? No. Okay, we do not have the climbing axe. Gotcha. Is that underwater, or are we just leaving? No, okay, we're taking the rope bridge. Well, dead in a couple of days. Miguel, I'm coming.
Miguel? I don't like this. Miguel? Where are you? Oh no. Miguel? Miguel?
He also shoes us. You all know what that means. Not even worth checking for him. We gather blood. Description of a monster.
Miguel?
He's a monkey. I have a bow, my dude.
Holy shit.
We get through the jaguar territory.
No, be careful here.
I think I'm on like a fixed path. I can't really do much. You miss anything back there? No. I do have flower picker. Okay, I gotta gather 5 specific flowers back there. It might be the red ones. I don't know. The only one I can think of that I picked up once. You just ate Miguel. Are you guys still hungry?
That's it. It's working.
Monkeys. How many do you need, my friend? I mean, we're fine. What a sleepy boy. Punk. One of my errors back, Mr. Tiger. The Jaguar. Buongiorno. Do I have to heal? I guess. I don't know. I guess we were limping, I guess. So, sure. She knew who the alpha species was. We're gonna go that way. Probably. Don't mind if I do. Make fire arrows pretty easy.
That's part of the wreckage. Jonah!
Like, what even is that symbol? It's like a hourglass. Tell me that plant can tell time? Anything? Anything? I don't believe so. Quick check. It's a bird. We came the other way, didn't we? Yeah, we came that way. Alright. Jack's Journal 5, a page from Jack Voss's expedition journal. And we leveled. Don't mind if I do. So will I do the DLC? Maybe. It depends on how much of a curmudgeon I have when I finish the game. I'm like, it was okay. I'll do the DLC if I'm like, oh, get me out of this hellhole. I will not do the DLC. I thought that was a giant turkey. I thought it was moving. Yeah. Well, we discovered it. Sound muffled. LT, RT, let's go. Anything back there I missed? Just the tomb entrance? Alright. Reveals crypt treasure chests and survival cache locations on the map. Secrets revealed. I will go back for you real quick. LTRD. You in the water? I think you're in the water. Yes, you are. Don't mind if I do. I only have one arrow. Or does that make one arrow? Oh, you have four. I only have one. Gotcha.
The plane! Jonah, are you there? I thought I got you killed.
Hey, do you know what happened to Miguel?
He didn't make it. What's wrong with your arm?
Some sort of parasite. I was looking for some wormwood, but it doesn't grow around here.
Let me see.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
If we leave it in there, it'll only get worse. Sit.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I had something similar happen to me when I was a child in Egypt. I won't lie, it's gonna hurt.
You think that storm from earlier was the storm? The one from the mural?
I don't know.
I think maybe we should stop and take stock. We've been pushing so hard forward. Flying into that storm.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
Well, I should have insisted we turn back. I mean, I get it. You lock onto a problem and everything else just disappears.
The game got so quiet.
Hey, I'm with you. It's my choice, most of the time. But if we die, who stops the cataclysms? Who keeps Trinity from doing what they want?
Sometimes I feel like I have to keep going, and if I don't, then I'll just let everyone down. But maybe for the sake of a few hours, we could have turned back.
Maybe we should give him a name.
Okay.
Eli? My cousin. He's always trying to get under my skin.
What a weirdo.
Goodbye, Eli.
Thanks.
We should go. If we can find Kawakyaku, we can rest for the night.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but I have 2 teams behind me, so you're gonna have to wait on that. This is why I play these games for the tombs.
I think we can see the village
The
through
cloth.
the vines over there.
If I can
It's
even
such a
get back,
relief
I'm not
to
able to
have
get
Jonah
back to the
back,
one yet.
especially after Miguel. At least Jonah didn't ask what happened. The Jaguars. I don't want him to worry.
The Jaguars.
We have to stay sharp if we're gonna get ahead of Trinity.
Jaguars? Never heard it be called that. The Jaguars. Yeet. Oh, you're lucky, punk. What's he called? Spiders Bidiars? Oh, you can hold those ones, can't you?
No one's been through here in years.
Punk. Did I get that thing over there? Not you, I don't care. Maybe I'll start playing them, even though I did miss a couple already. I just have no desire to hear that, I don't know. Did in the first 2 games, I just don't care about them anymore. Punk. A deformed human skull.
Deformed, flatter and longer than what we consider normal. Some people believe this is evidence the Inca were contacted by extraterrestrials, but it's more likely the result of head binding, a human practice of deformation so ancient it predates written history.
Am I not examining it? I gotta zoom in a little bit.
It also has evidence of trepanation, a medical procedure in which a hole is carved in the skull.
Alright, well, yeah, let's see what I missed.
To
So
find
we got
the hidden city, go south along the shore until you find the pink fish. Then chase the heart of the serpent to the Silver Crown Mountain where the twins confer. This is the star Alphard, the solitary one, the brightest star in the western sky and the heart of the Hydra constellation. 2,000 years ago, it's set in the west. That's where I hope to find the hidden city. In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13, but what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru.
I don't know what you want from me, Lara. It's not the easiest thing to rotate this how you want it.
The last number on the left pillar is 0.
What? Okay.
This dagger is the key of Shakshel. I found an inscription near it. The key to Ishel's heart unlocks the cleansing.
Alright, Lara's new to book.
Trinity is an ancient and secretive organization ruled by an Illuminati-like High Council that has existed since the time before Christ. They are determined to find and exploit all of the ancient artifacts of the world. I've been hunting them since I found out they killed my father. Jonah and I have tracked down so many Trinity cells since then, but all of the other ruins and tombs we found were destroyed, except the one in Cozumel. I need to find out what they're after, what their endgame is, and stop them. Dr. Pedro Dominguez is an archaeologist and expert in pre-colonial Maya history. My father mentioned him in his notes more than once. That's the lead Jonah and I were following up on when we came to Cozumel. His excavation in Cozumel was one of the last places my father visited before he was killed. If there is a connection, I want to find out what it is. I thought that Dr. Dominguez was only the leader of the local Trinity cell. I never imagined that he would turn out to be the leader of the High Council of Trinity.
Ixchel and Shakshel.
Ixchel and Shakshel are 2 faces of the same goddess. Ixchel is the young woman and represents life and healing. She's associated with the full
Where do
moon.
you see a woman in this picture?
Shakshel is the old woman and represents death. She is associated with the new moon. Together as the twins, symbols of duality in the cycle of life and death. Jonah is a survivor
the camera with
and
flash.
a good friend. I met him several years ago on my first expedition on board the Endurance. He made me laugh the first time I spoke to him, calling me Little Bird. We've been through so much since then, and after I lost touch with my best friend Sam, Jonah was always there for me. He came with me to Katash and helped me find the divine source, the artifact my father was looking for when he was killed. After I destroyed the divine source to keep it from Trinity's hands, Jonah helped me hunt them down, cell by cell. When I finished deciphering my father's notes, Jonah thought that Cozumel was the best place to start. At first, I didn't believe him, but he was right. The site in Cozumel was the only one we found that wasn't destroyed. Now I know why. Trinity knows there's a piece of the puzzle missing, and I need to find out what it is before they do.
Watch out, man, spill your drink. Mom and Quechua. Expedition unknown.
The monogram
Thank you,
reads
Chief.
PHF. That has to stand for Percival Harrison Fawcett.
Does it?
August 9th. I'm leaving this page here to assuage any mystery should the rest of this quest prove as fatal for me as it has been for my party. My name is Jack Fawcett. I set out from Cuyaba, Mato Grosso on the 20th of April, 1925 with my father, Percival Harrison Fawcett, and my best and longtime friend, Raleigh Rimmel, in search of Zed. I am the only one left. My father was lost to a pair of fierce jungle cats and Raleigh to Blunder. I myself am worse for wear but refuse to give up. My father believed we are close to Zed and so do I. So leaving 2 graves behind me, I will push west still, with the hope that I am not walking to my own end. In
Sextant.
the early 19th century, this was used to measure the angle between an astronomical object and the horizon for the purposes of celestial navigation.
Is there a carving on it? Someone's name? Can I turn the dial?
There's an inscription here. To
Where?
my son, Jack, may you never lose sight of your horizons.
I'm not seeing it. You know what? Keep it.
Within lies
With a cross.
Raleigh Rimmel, friend, 1925. There's a little more.
Traps ahead? Or WO? I see it. It says, beware.
Beware.
Traps ahead.
Traps ahead.
Those are the ones I
This
don't
mural
understand.
depicts
What's the
some
point?
kind of voyage or pilgrimage undertaken by the Maya. Seems they carried an item of great import and traveled south to the source of the pink fish. The Amazon River, just like Jonah said.
Just like Jonah
Those
said.
worthy shall be sacrificed to the Red Goddess, she of the waning moon and she of the waxing moon, grandmother to all, life taker and birth giver.
What a name. Birth giver.
A secondary party, a few days behind the main pilgrimage, reported strange things on the route. The beasts had become more ferocious, and the jungle itself more dangerous. The trees and vines gnarled and twisted, growing thorns as long as a man's finger and sharp as blades.
Alright. Myth, magic, and
This is
monsters.
the flight log from our plane. Miguel made notes about the long-term weather forecast. Warm, hot, and dry for the next 3 days. Highs in the low 30s, mostly clear skies with nothing but light rain expected. Based on his other entries, if Miguel had thought the chances of a severe storm were better than half, he wouldn't have flown us at all. But there was no storm predicted, let alone something serious.
Diario and Di Volvo. Number 714.
Every part of the
this is me
world
yet.
seems to have its own mythical, forest-dwelling bipedal creature. Around here, it's known as the Sisamite, the guardian of the forest. Described as large and ape-like, it's rumored to kill male humans on sight, but takes the females to its cave for mating purposes.
We looked at this one already? Alright. Jack's
4th of
journal.
August. Tonight, sleep escapes us. The jungle is angry and the moon is uncooperative. The human imagination wanders endlessly in the dark this deep. I can hear the jungle's breath ruffling behind my ears, its low growl shaking the very ground we lay on, its manic energy rustling through the trees above. Rest has become the lead on our search, finding us at the most inopportune time. I've caught Father dozing off mid-step and his hand barely clutching his walking stick. We've run out of food and are sustained almost entirely by gathered berries and rainwater. The both of us are far too unyielding to give up. I fear the very stubbornness that led us to this point may also be that which leads us to our early graves.
Alright, alright. I listen to the historical ones, not the
May
random.
Remax be the first
lore
voice we hear in the
diaries.
afterlife, and may her stories comfort us.
Like, these ones are interesting. At least the Quechua. But I don't really care for any of the, like, you know. Here's Dr. Dominguez. Gotta push you in. Okay, that owl.
I think this is the way out.
It is the way out, Lara. Correct. Now for the way in. Thank you.
And here I thought this would be simple.
Music singer. Point of interest revealed. Sarcophagi. Maybe above us, I don't know, it's hard to tell. It's probably above us. Yeah, no, it's the one, you know, right there. Alright.
Oh, shit!
I hit jump. I'm telling you. I did hit B first, but my finger hit both of them at the same
And here
time.
I thought this would be simple.
Can you not jump in it? Can you not do that? Yeah, you can.
Shit!
Oh, I don't do that thing today. Nope, it's still gone. Alright. Maybe I did. Punk.
I should be able to reach the sarcophagus now.
Jaguar.
I'll have to keep climbing.
Do we still have a room? Yes. What about the Jaguars? Nothing else yet. Skirt. I could have sworn you could hold that. At this one only, but okay. That's our way out, I'm guessing. Vestige Everstar's Cape. Rumored to be worn by Queen Evingstar. Okay. Don't think it was a lore page. Sorry. You do anything? I feel like you're just if we jump on, you're gonna take us down. So check out this first. King's ransom to fill the ransom of Emperor
The heathen
Atabala.
emperor begged for his life to be spared. He offered the Spanish crown a room of 3x6.
Whoops.
The heathen emperor begged for his life to be spared. He offered the Spanish crown a room of 3x6 varas to be filled once over with gold and twice with silver. The Crown, with great and undue benevolence, accepted this offer. Within 2 months, the ransom had been paid. The idolater, however, could not be trusted. When the cursed plans of his general surprise attack were exposed, Atahualpa fell to his knees, begging for mercy. His fate would be decided by fair trial, as the right of any man in the Spanish Empire. He was found guilty and sentenced to die, but before the execution he accepted the Lord and will be welcomed in the heavens above. Excerpt from an objective account of Pizarro in Peru by Ochoa Aceves.
What a guy. Ochoa Aceves. Oh my god. Alright, partner. Get me the frick out of here. I'm gonna do his last marker and I'm gonna get something to drink. As soon as we're outside. Skirt. Oh, alright. Loudest thing in the game by far. Music stinger. Alright then. Oh, I'll take me over here. No, never mind. I'm actually going to go up there. I want to go this way. On purpose. Making fun of me, punk? That's just a skill, isn't it? To loot the spiders and frogs and everything. I read that. Don't you dare. There's no way back this way yet. We'll meet up when we get probably around, yeah, like around here. I'd guess. Do all this stuff again. Challenge tomb. I don't believe we have fast travel unlocked yet. Survival cache. Yeet. Jonah. Crafting upgrades. Upgrading weapons require the necessary parts, resources, and skills from the inventory. Select the weapon and press X to enter the upgrade screen. Select an available upgrade and hold A to craft it. Upgrades are automatically applied to the weapons. Made 2 of whatever that is. That was an eagle feather. Alright, keep an eye out for eagles. Can I see the cape? No? It hurts. Upper body gives us increased duration of perception. Herb effects requires Eye of the Eagle skill. Alright, not that useful for us. Yeah, whatever. This is damage increase, rate of fire, draw speed, and hold time. I think I'm okay for now. We need string Nox for that upgrade. Oh no, is it not like weapon upgradable 4? Do we not need a... Do we not need a specific perk to upgrade certain stuff anymore? No, we'll switch up the outfit too, because this blue one is kind of weird. Our boy Jonah's over here like decked out in like a full outfit. Give me this one. It is. Alright then. I'll be right back. What was that path skills? Oh, these are the story rewards, and these are the, I guess these are the pathing ones? I don't know. I don't know why it shows this store symbol, but okay. A weird flex, but okay. Alright then, making like 5 minutes. Did you know you can adjust your difficulty settings independent of one another? Yes. There's only 3